Did you know that there are over 5 million adults in the US alone who are on the autism spectrum? Yet, despite these numbers, there are still so many misconceptions floating around about what autism really is. Some of these misconceptions are not just wrong, but they can actually be harmful, creating barriers and reinforcing stereotypes. But today, we are going to bust those myths open. We are going to stop, rewind, and correct 3 of the most common and harmful misconceptions about autism. By the end of this video, you will see autism in a whole new light and understand why it is so important to spread awareness and acceptance. If you are passionate about understanding different mindsets, boosting your motivation, and seeking inspiration, you have come to the right place. We release new content every week, full of fascinating insights, practical tips, and compelling stories. So if you find value in our content, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends and families, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as it helps us a lot. Now, let's dive into our first misconception, something you might have heard or even thought yourself. Misconception number 1. Autism is just a child condition. This idea has been circulating for a long time, but it's time we address it. Contrary to this popular belief, autism isn't something that children simply outgrow. Autism is a lifelong neurodevelopmental difference that doesn't disappear with age. Think about it this way. Just as a child with blue eyes doesn't suddenly change eye color when they grow up, a child with autism doesn't just stop being autistic. Their neurology, the very wiring of their brain, remains consistent. Backing up this truth, a study in the archives of Journal Psychiatry found that about 2/3 of children diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder continue to be on the spectrum into adulthood. So it's of paramount importance that we see autism as a lifelong journey, not just a childhood phase. This perspective ensures that individuals on the spectrum receive the necessary support and understanding throughout their lives, from childhood through adolescence and well into their adult years. Remember, an autistic child becomes an autistic adult. Every stage of life brings its own unique experiences, challenges, and triumphs, and our understanding and support should evolve to meet their changing needs. So let's put this misconception to rest once and for all. The truth is, autism is a lifelong journey, deserving of our understanding, respect, and support at every stage. And remember, every journey is unique, just as every individual on the autism spectrum is unique. On to the next misconception. Misconception number 2, all people with autism are the same. This stereotype has been widespread, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Autism is a spectrum, and it's called a spectrum for a reason. It encompasses a wide range of experiences, abilities, and characteristics. No 2 people with autism are the same. Imagine if someone said that all people with brown hair are same. Sounds ridiculous, right? The same logic applies to people on the autism spectrum. Their experiences and expressions of autism are as diverse as they are. Autistic individuals can have varying levels of communication skills, social interactions, interests, behaviors, and abilities. Some may have significant language impairments, while others may have advanced language skill. Some may excel in math or music, while others may have a knack for memorizing facts or even understanding animals. Recognizing this diversity is crucial. It allows us to appreciate and respect each individual's unique experiences and abilities. It also helps us to provide the right support and opportunities that cater to their specific needs. So let's debunk this myth once and for all. People with autism are not all the same. They are as diverse and unique as anyone else. Let's replace this misconception with the truth. The autism spectrum is broad and diverse, and that's something to be acknowledged, understood, and celebrated. Now, misconception number 3 is that people with autism are emotionless. This is a common stereotype, but it's simply not accurate. The truth is, people with autism do experience emotions. In fact, they can have intense feelings just like anyone else. Their emotional experience is not lesser or diminished, it's just different. Imagine if you expressed your emotion in a way that others didn't quite understand. That doesn't mean you don't feel emotions, does it? The same holds true for individuals on the autism spectrum. Research has shown that individuals with autism may express and process their emotions differently. They might have different emotional triggers, or they might express the same emotions in ways that are unique to them. Understanding this can help us better empathize with people on the autism spectrum. It's not that they don't have emotions, it's that they experience and express them in their own way. So let's shatter this myth once and for all. People with autism are not emotionless. They feel, they care, they experience joy, sadness, love, fear, just like everyone else. Let's replace this misconception with the truth. People with autism do experience emotions, just in their own unique ways, and that's something to be understood, respected, and celebrated. To recap, we have gone through 3 common and harmful misconceptions about autism. First, we learned that autism is not just a childhood condition, but a lifelong journey. Second, we discovered that people with autism are as diverse as anyone else, each with their own unique strengths and challenges. And third, we acknowledged that people with autism experience emotions even if they express them differently. Just imagine the impact if more people understood and accepted these truths about autism. We could create a more inclusive and empathetic world where everyone is appreciated for their unique selves. But it starts with us. By learning, understanding, and sharing this information, we can make a difference. We can help end the stigma, break down the barriers, and foster acceptance. So let's commit to spreading awareness and understanding. Let's celebrate neurodiversity, and remember, every mind is unique, every mind is beautiful. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.